Good day guys, it's Dylan here from Zanzibar Petrolheads and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please remember to hit that subscribe button. And today we are talking about the Volvo EX30, one of the best EVs, or my favorite personally, if I could say that. And trust me, this is not just another city car. We're also going to be talking about its big brother, the Volvo EX90, which is shaping the future of EV SUVs in particular. So stay tuned for that. Have you ever had one of those moments where you're like, oh man, I made a mistake, but it's too late to turn back? Well, that was me last year in the Volvo EX30. And I took it for a long distance trip across the country from Pretoria to Newcastle. And let me say, it was not the easiest. It was like trying to run a marathon in flip-flops. Technically possible, but highly questionable. And to be honest with you, it's mostly due to the amount of charging stations on the way to Newcastle. So it's not really on the car. Long distance trips are possible in electric cars, but that one in particular was just a nightmare. But the little city car did its best, to be honest. But despite my poor life choices, the Volvo EX30 did exceptionally well overall in the market. And in 2024, the Volvo EX30 was the best-selling EV, selling 406 units, beating every other EV on the market. So that's something to turn heads. Do you know what's worse than a windscreen stone chip? Well, a panoramic sunroof stone chip. Because it grows every day like it's trying to join the gym. And when it costs 13,000 rands for a new panoramic roof, man, it sure does stress me a lot. I did get this one, unfortunately, but what can you say? Not in my hands. Sorry, Volvo. But hey, at least I got to stare at it in silence, because I could literally hear it grow, like the cracks and everything. Because this tiny EV is very quiet, and I mean quiet. The more I drive, the more I realize, man, I love this car, man. Like, I know I'm a petrol head, EV shouldn't go together, but I love it so much. And let's be real, it is adorable after all. It looks a bit like a Swedish bulldog, short, wide stance, and the signature Volvo front-end grille oozes a Scandinavian cool. But don't let this size fool you. This thing moves. It does 0 to 100 in 3.6 seconds. Faster than a Golf 7R or a GTI or most of the modern quick hot hatches. I wish I could take it drag racing, but it's still cheap, so I didn't want problems. Because it's electric, there is no engine noise. Just instant torque and the sound of my regret every time I look at my bank account. Now, range anxiety, not a problem. The EX30 can go up to 480 kilometers on a full charge. And with the fast charging, you'll be back on the road in around 30 to 45 minutes. Or roughly one overpriced airport coffee break or Starbucks, because I always go to Mall of Africa to charge. And my partner is always going to Starbucks or what's that annoying one, Cinnabon. Those things freak the hell out of me. But anyway.
Now, why is the EX30 such a hit? It's simple.
It's Volvo's most affordable EV, starting at just under 800,000 rands. And it delivers big value for a small package. This compact crossover is fast, packed with tech, and still has that classic Volvo safety we all love. And speaking of achievements, the EX30 has been named a finalist in the 2025 Car of the Year competition. Out of 17 finalists, it's the only electric vehicle in the mix. So yeah, this little guy isn't just a city runabout. It's a serious contender. And Volvo isn't stopping with the EX30. The CX40 Recharge and C40 Recharge also had a strong year. With 133 units sold altogether, Volvo delivered 539 electric vehicles in South Africa in 2024, outselling its closest rivals by more than 20%. Step inside and it's classic Volvo, but make it Gen Z, minimalistic, clean, and filled with endless storage spaces. There are so many hidden secret compartments in here, I feel like I'm driving a magic briefcase. And check this out, the glove box isn't where you expect it to be. It's in the middle, because Volvo said, why be normal? And oh, Volvo hid little jokes all around the car. Tiny Swedish flags, animal imprints, and even a secret message under the rubber mats. It's like furniture reading manuals, but way cooler. Now, remember the first EX30 I tested? Go check out the video in the description below. Like, watch that video before you come to this one, because that's an epic one. But yeah, you had to place the key on the wireless charging pad just to get the car going. Because first you had to put the key on the outside to unlock, and then you had to put it next to the wireless charging to get the car going. It's like playing a difficult level in a video game. Annoying. Well, good news. It's now been fixed. Now you just go in and get in, and thank you Volvo for making our life so easy, because the car will switch off automatically. There's no start button, all that. And of course, it's a Volvo. It's still safe, but Volvo dialed it down a bit. It's not nagging you as much anymore, and no more are you awake every 5 minutes. Gosh, that was annoying. While the EX30 is the perfect city car, the Volvo EX90 is here to set a new standard for luxury electric SUV. And guess what? If you're watching this video the day I dropped it, tomorrow I'll be attending the official South African launch of this beauty. So consider this your exclusive sneak peek. The EX90 isn't just a bigger EX30. It's Volvo's flagship EV, competing with the highest level of luxury SUVs. And it's already making waves. It's being named a finalist in the 2025 World Luxury Car of the Year award. Come on, man, give it a round of applause. This is a big deal. The EX90 is one of the 3 finalists for the top luxury honor, and it's also been shortlisted in the 2025 World Electric Vehicle category. This means it is being recognized not just as one of the best EVs, but one of the best luxury cars in the world. Volvo isn't playing around. The EX90 is built on a sophisticated SPA2 platform, which means it's smooth, silent, stupidly comfortable, and I'm sure it'll be packed with a lot of power. I mean, it's Volvo after all. In a safe way, of course. It's got massaging front seats, soft closing doors, heated steering wheel front row, Bowers and Wilkins sound system, you know, it's always banging that one. And it turns into a rolling concert hall. Volvo isn't just dipping a toe into electric cars. They are going full send. By 2030, they want 90 to 100% of their global sales to be electrified. With the EX30, EX90, the upcoming EX30 cross country, wow, they are covering every type of driver. There's also an ES90. I got an email about that a couple of days ago. So there's just a whole lot of coming. Not forget that they're also doing a lot of hybrids. There is the new EX60, the new EX90. No, I keep on confusing this, guys. Oh, it's so annoying. XC60 and XC90. I stand to be corrected throughout a lot of the parts in the video. And let me tell you, if you're still on the fence about the EVs, let me introduce you to Auto Trader's Do It Big campaign. They are making it easier than ever to find the perfect electric car for your needs. Whether it's an EX30 for your city driving or an EX90 for ultimate comfort, now is the time to make the switch. Now, let's talk tech. Because the EX30 is basically a rolling smartphone, everything is controlled through this 12.3-inch touchscreen, which runs Google Android Automotive OS. This means Google Maps, Google Assist, and even YouTube, when parked only, are built in. No need to plug in your phone. Your phone is the car. And yes, Apple users like me, you do get Apple Wireless. Volvo didn't forget about us. Now, parking is a breeze, thanks to this 360 camera. 360 degrees, cameras from all angles. Flashes when you indicate. Super sharp, super clear, and honestly, it makes even the tightest mall parking slots look like stress-free parking, man. And check this out. Ambient lighting. Volvo calls it mood lighting and is inspired by Scandinavian landscapes. You can cycle through the different themes like Northern Lights, Scandinavian forest, or even if you're feeling fancy, sunset in Alcarpago. I can't pronounce it. Sounds like something out of a luxury spa, man. Today I've been saying Scandinavian a lot. It's very weird. Now, climate control. Everything is on touchscreen, which takes some getting used to, but once you do, it's easy. Plus, the air purifier that filters out dust, pollen, and that lovely smell of the taxi exhaust on Joburg streets. So that's a steal. After a while, I got used to the windscreen buttons being in the middle. So for the next few weeks with my other test cars, it's just stressful. But again, what can we say? So yeah, the EX30 might be small, but it's absolutely packed with tech, which makes every drive feel premium, modern, and just a little bit more futuristic.
So coming on to driving the EX30, we have this little sensor here, which annoys me because when you don't focus, it tells you that you are focused, not looking at the road and all that. And remind you the screen is here. So how do we focus on that? So as I said, there's no start button. You just simply put it into drive. It goes into drive there. The indicators at this side. And we simply go. Pure silence. One thing I like about this car is that once you come here, you say home, car settings, It's currently in two-wheel drive mode, and once you come here and you say performance, all-wheel drive, you see that? I'm able to do this. Look at this. It just goes, like even overtaking becomes easier. You just hear everything in the car shifting. You understand? It's like instant torque. Let's stop on the road, but it gets too exciting. Sometimes I get carried away. But man, you do feel those 300 and something kilowatts.
So let's sum this up. The Volvo EX30 is the best-selling EV in South Africa. It's gotten way more user-friendly while packing an insane speed and hidden junk food. The EX90 is coming soon, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. It's about to change the game of EVs, I believe. Volvo is all on one electric, and if you're not convinced yet, just wait to see what's next. EX30 for the day stickers or the EX90 for the ballers? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because tomorrow I'll be live at the Volvo EX30 launch. Catch you then.